Full time at Bramall Lane then. Sheffield United 1, Wigan Athletic 0. I'm joined by Jack O'Connell and Carl Asaba. We said at the start, fellas, that 3 points was the prize at the end of the day. That's what we wanted. That's what we got, Jack.
Yeah, that's job done. We were expecting a 5-star performance, but we got the 1-0 win and the clean sheet, and we take it and move on.
If you were with us pre-game, you'll have noticed the unbridled enthusiasm and confidence of Carl Asaba, confidently predicting 3 or 4 goals. We didn't get that, but we did get the clean sheet, and that was enough.
But we got the performance. It was a 4 or 5-0 performance. The boys played really well. They just didn't take the chances. But it wasn't a boring 1-0. We didn't scrape it. We were fully deserving of it, and I thought the boys played really well.
What impressed you most about today's performance?
The energy. You know, after they got the first goal, they carried on and they're pushing. It's not like we're second, you come and equalise now. We're the big team. No, they wanted. They were, you know, the enthusiasm was there, the energy was there. Everyone was working for one another. It was just a really good performance. So the ground was buzzing. You know, it wasn't flat. These fixtures, when you're playing against the bottom of the league, it can be a bit okay. You know, we're going to win, but no, not here. The players took the mantle, and the fans were with it as well. That
was the bizarre thing, I think, about today's performance, because it never felt like Sheffield United were going to lose the game. The only frustration, if you want to call it that, was that it wasn't 2, 3, 4 goals, because they had that level of chances.
Yeah, I thought we were fully in control and there was no nerves. I thought it was a professional performance, but like you said, I think the only negative would be we weren't clinical enough.
We knew before kick-off that Luton Town had dropped points, so that was one team to take advantage of. Middlesbrough, obviously, on Good Friday, playing later than Sheffield United. This is all you can ask for from this team, isn't it? Piling the pressure on those that are chasing them.
Yeah, completely. And they have to win. Middlesbrough have to win. They know what's at stake. But our boys, they're playing great football. You know, they just won, put on a show. We've got more things you can take and be joyous about. Anel's performance, they're brilliant. The boys, Tommy Doyle again in that centre midfield role, getting stronger, you know, he's grasping the game. Some of the tackles and how tenacious he was first half. It's week on week, it's an improvement.
It was a 1-0 win at Carrow Road last week, followed by another 1-0 win here today. Back-to-back clean sheets, no doubt will delight Wes Foderingham.
Yeah, I mean, he was unbelievable. He didn't make a save till the 60th minute, and when he got called upon, it was an unbelievable save. Quick reaction, tipped over the bar.
Let's find out from the man himself and hear from Wes Foderingham. Wes, 3 points, clean sheet. I imagine you and the rest of the lads in that dressing room are pretty happy right now.
Yeah, delighted. I thought we started the game really well. Towards the end, we lost our way a little bit, but good professional performance, and yeah, we'll take the 3 points.
Talk to us about what a game like that is like for you in goal, because for the best part of 70 minutes, you didn't have an awful lot to do, and then fellow Ansgaard suddenly pops up with a header, and you had to be on your toes to make a fine save.
Yeah, I kind of sensed it was going to be that type of game. We were dominant from start to finish pretty much, but you always knew if they get an opportunity to be on a counter-attack or from a set piece. And I said at half-time they had a few too many set pieces in the first half, and we managed to limit that second half, but they were still a threat on the counter-attack, obviously because they needed a goal to get back in the game. But no, I thought we defended well over the course of the game.
I know the manager in the build-up to this game talked about the threat they pose, how much sterner a test they've become since Sean Maloney took charge. So I'm imagining that second half performance towards the end came as no surprise to you.
Yeah, I think they try and play football the right way, and they're trying to play out from the back. I thought they had decent quality, maybe lacked a little bit of a cutting edge up front, but no, gave us a good test, and you know, we expected them to be good, and the manager said that throughout the week to expect a good performance, and I thought they'd done all right.
Now, you can be honest with us. Jack O'Connell said absolutely you guys would know that Luton had dropped points before the game. Did you?
No, I didn't know. I didn't even know. What time did they play? Was it an early kick-off? I don't know. I thought it was 3 o'clock. I swear to God, honestly.
We'll pick Jack up on that later.
I didn't even know they were playing early.
Yeah, 12:30 kick-off, 0-0 draw at Millwall, which obviously works in your favour with what you're trying to do at Middlesbrough play later. So you've asked that question now. I guess really, though, when you trim it all down, that is all you can do. Make sure that you keep asking the question of the chasing pack.
Yeah, I think, you know, if you take care of your own business, you know, you don't need to worry about what anyone else is doing, and I think we've done that in recent weeks. You know, we've put on strong performances, looked confident and comfortable, and you know, at this stage of the season, you need that confidence and being able to play with a cool head. And I think we've been doing that, and we'll try and continue to do that for the rest of the season.
How different is it for you and the rest of the guys now? Because take you back 12 months, and you were the hunters, you were chasing in the hope of making one of those top 2 spots. That role's very much reversed right now, but as you look at the tables, we sit here right now, you're 8 points clear in second place, and the rest have all got to play, you know, after you as well. You are very much masters of your own destiny.
It definitely is a different mentality. I think last season we had nothing to lose, and you know, Middlesbrough, Luton, the teams that are chasing us will be thinking they've got nothing to lose, and sometimes that could be an advantage. I'd be lying if if I said that we probably weren't feeling the heat after the defeat to Middlesbrough and a few defeats that we had. But I think it shows the character in the dressing room to, you know, refocus, get back to playing the way we can play, and get back to winning ways. And yeah, we've done that. We've looked comfortable in recent weeks, and like I say, we look to continue to do that.
Burnley next, Monday night, Turf Moor, looking forward to it?
Yeah, they'll be up for it. You know, they got beat here early in the season, and you know, they'll be looking to make sure we don't get 2 wins over them. So yeah, another game of football, another chance to get 3 points, and we'll be going there looking for a win. Another
chance to keep clean sheets as well.
Yeah. You know, we're defending really well at the moment, and you know, even last season we kept quite a few clean sheets, and it's a trademark of this team, and you know, not a bad one to have.
Appreciate your time as always, Wes.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Wes Foderingham giving us his thoughts on today's victory. Jack O'Connell, he says that nobody knew anything about Luton dropping points.
Gaffer must have took the telly out the training room, because I don't know, there's a TV there, but no, as long as they were focusing on their own game, that's all that matters.
Well, that's the one thing that immediately popped into my head when he said he had no idea they even kicked off early. That suggests that as a team, absolutely laser focused on the job that they've got to do.
Yeah, completely. They're doing it week in, week out. They're taking care of their business. They're not relying on other teams, and that's what Wes has just, how his reaction was, the surprise. You know, he's completely focused on job in hand, and how brilliant is that for us?
And the other thing that struck me was just how relaxed he was as well. You're a central defender, Jack. I guess if you've got a goalkeeper behind you that's keeping clean sheets but is able to keep a very calm demeanour, that helps you as a defence, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's massive. I think that's one of the biggest things, having that presence behind you and that calmness. I think when I was playing, we had it with Endo, and I think Wes is showing that again here as well.
7 games remaining now this season for Sheffield United. Automatic promotion is the ultimate goal. We said at the start today, Carl, 4 wins from their final 8 may well be enough given the points we've already accrued and the games in hand. That's win number 1. That's it.
That's it. Well, you know, we were more focused on us losing, and we didn't for 1 minute there look like we could lose. You know, the way the boys are quitting themselves, you can have chance after chance and not take them. But at the other end, we look so assured and so dependable. And Wes, he's a different breed of keeper. Every keeper I've known's been crazy and erratic. He's so calm, and it translates on the pitch. You know, and he was called upon once, and he was there and responding perfectly.
And if you dare to dream, if Burnley do slip up, it's still not beyond the realms of possibility, Jack, that Sheffield United could take advantage of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why we have to look behind us. I think we can look forward and try and chase Burnley, put pressure on them. And I think we've beat Burnley before, so I don't see why we can't beat them again.
And knowing how optimistic you are, Carl, I've got no doubt that's echoing your thoughts, isn't
it? Yeah, I believe in this team. I think we've got a wonderful squad, a wonderful management team, and I feel they can win almost every match.
And having 4 of the next 5 games here at Bramall Lane as well, after Burnley on Monday night.
I'm more focused on Burnley. I think they can beat Burnley. I'd love them to beat Burnley. Even Burnley go up and get champions, I want them to beat Burnley, that they've beaten them twice. You know, what bigger credit can you give yourself, beating the champions twice?
Do they hold any fear, Jack, given what we saw here back in November?
No, I don't think our boys will fear going to Burnley, no.
They respect them and understand how well they've done, but I don't think they fear them.
No, I don't think we fear anyone. I think we'll go out and try and get 3 points every game we play in.
Jack, thanks for your company. Carl, as always, an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
And for Sheffield United and our fans, 3 points in the bag, meaning Easter's off to the perfect start. It has been a very good Friday.